Unlock Your Full Potential by Gilbi Vitman. This is not a full version from the book. This is an audiobook and you can download it from qodaa.com. Enjoy. Disclaimer. This ebook has been written for information purposes only. Every effort has been made to make this ebook as complete and accurate as possible. However, there may be mistakes in typography or content. Also, this ebook provides information only up to the publishing date. Therefore, this ebook should be used as a guide, not as the ultimate source. The purpose of this ebook is to educate. The author and the publisher do not warrant that the information contained in this ebook is fully complete and shall not be responsible for any errors or omissions. The author and publisher shall have neither liability nor responsibility to any person or entity with respect to any loss or damage caused or alleged to be caused directly or indirectly by this ebook. This ebook offers information and is designed for educational purposes only. You should not rely on this information as a substitute, nor does it replace professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Introduction. If you are looking to unlock your full potential, you might be wondering the first steps you can take to attract all the desires you have into your life. Unlocking your potential might seem complicated if you are unsure how to start the process. If you have been stuck in a dead-end job or other life ruts, unlocking your full potential now is more important than ever before. Potential is also different for every unique person. You need to define what potential looks like for you, as it might be different for you than for other people in your life. If your process looks different than the other people around you, try not to put too much thought into it or compare yourself to others. Unlocking your full potential is a personal journey that shouldn't be compared to the others around you. The ebook will go through all the steps you need to take to attract all your desires. When starting your journey, you first need to figure out what your ideal self is. Without knowing what your ideal self is, you won't be able to define your potential or your desires that need to be fulfilled. Your ideal self is the best version of you in every situation. If you aren't sure how to become the ideal version of yourself, the best rule of thumb to follow is to focus as much as you can. You need to have a clear focus on what you want so that you can focus on each and every day. Try to start your day and end your day thinking about this ideal self that you want to become. Sometimes you also have to do a little bit of pretending. You won't magically become a new person overnight. Think about how you want your reactions to be to every situation or what you want your life to look like. Pretend you are already that person as soon as you have a clear vision of what you to be like. Once you have this ideal version of yourself created, you can move on to the official first step of unlocking your potential. In this book, we will outline 7 sections and tips for starting the journey to unlock your full potential. You won't be able to unlock your full potential without following all 7 sections. Following all of them and reviewing them from time to time will help keep you on track and ensure you are going in the right direction. During the steps, make sure you are surrounding yourself with a good company that encourages you and supports you. Having negative people in your life during this time will make it harder to really grasp your full potential and start the process. If you're ready to get started and you know you're in the right place to unlock your full potential, start reading this full ebook guide today. You won't regret taking these next steps and creating a new you that's ready to take on the world. Committing to the process. Committing to the process is essential to unlocking your full potential. If you don't commit to the process, nothing will happen. You won't be able to fully start your journey. It's okay to be full of good intentions, but you also need to be able to have a clear idea of how to get where you want to go. Shifting from ideas to actions can be hard. It's easy to daydream about starting something new, but it's a totally other thing to really put those things into action. Committing to the process means not procrastinating. Procrastination will only lead you to failure and the inability to attract all the desires you want and need. Struggling to see something through is hard for everyone, so don't get discouraged if you are struggling to make your actions real. Just try to stay on track and let of the things you can't control. If there are some things in your life that you can't control that are keeping you unmotivated, just try to let them go. Trying to hang on to them will cause the process to last much longer than it needs to. One easy way to commit to the process is to set goals. Without goals, you won't be able to see the progress you are making. If you have clearly defined goals, you can track your progress and know you are doing the best you can. Don't just write down the goals, write down how you achieve them. Without clear instructions to follow, you might continue to struggle with not being able to get on track. Anytime you are committing to the process, you will need to track the how just as much as the why. Knowing all the different processes you can use to get to your destination will help you commit to the process and get to the end result more effectively. Remember that intentions are only half the commitment. You need to put those intentions into place and start your actions today. Remember that the process requires dedication of time, listening, and intimacy with life. When you commit to the process, you give yourself a better chance of getting to the end result. You might not always feel like it. Remember that you won't always feel like committing to the process. There will be some days where you wake up and feel like you don't want to take any action or move forward. If you always follow your feelings, you will never succeed. You have to keep committing and moving forward even during the days and weeks where you feel like you're over the process. It's okay to feel different from day to day, but you need to ensure you try to move past those feelings and work on your potential every day. Don't be too hard on yourself though. Not completing all the tasks you have laid out for a day is not the end of the world. Just make sure you create more space and more time during the rest of the week to get these things done. Just go with it. Just going with it is much easier said than done. If you stumble around pitfalls or there are unexpected things that pop up, just keep the process going. You will need to make a habit of just going with it before it really becomes an easy part of the process. Just going with it needs to become a habit, just like brushing your teeth or going to work in the morning. Once you put in the effort to keep going with it, you will unlock more and more of your potential every day. Include other people. Some people find it necessary to include others in their process. If you don't have a good support system or people that you trust to be a part of your process, then you might find it better to keep this to yourself. However, if you have someone in your life that could help you, you should definitely include them in this process. You might find that they have good advice for you that you wouldn't have been able to discover by yourself. Make sure you listen to positive opinions and surround yourself with those who have light in them. Telling other people about your process and goals will ensure you have some accountability. If you are doing someone on your own, it's easy to simply give it up. No one will know you even started, so it will be easy to simply change your plan or track. If you tell other people though, you will be held accountable. If you are struggling or need help, they can also encourage you on the days you feel down. I hope you enjoyed the short part of the book. This is the short version from the full book. You are welcome to continue listening and even download the full version of the book through our website at qodaa.com.